We didn't get 1.6 million subscribers by being cool. We did it by being efficient. A good workflow goes a long way. And this has totally changed the way we work. We're using a gimbal like nobody uses a gimbal. Like you've seen our nice tracking shots. They look beautiful. To put a real camera and walk and move with your subject, that's why people get gimbals. But I recently started putting my gimbal on a tripod. That way I can get fixed and moving shots all with one setup without having to take a camera on and off the gimbal. And it's been really, really meaningful to me. Look, this is me switching from walking to fixed camera mode. Bam, I'm done. I just upgraded to the new DJI RS4 gimbal, and that adds a couple of new features that have made it even more useful to me. So I'm gonna tell you how I work. First, you can see I have the gimbal vertically now, but I can't actually flip the screen forward if I'm filming myself. That's pretty easy to fix. What I do, turn the gimbal off, unlock a couple of different locks to flip this thing around, and now I flip the screen up and turn it on. That's all it takes to go vertical with the screen forward. For sound, we use DJI Mic 2, and I think my favorite thing about these compared to the competition is they don't require any cables when using a Sony camera. So I can just slide this right in here and you can see it connects directly to the camera. And now I'm getting a digital connection right into the camera, so the best possible audio. By the way, right now I'm filming this with the Pocket 3. So let me show you how I convert this over to horizontal. First, I need to close the screen or it'll whack against it when I turn it off. You can see when I turn it off, it automatically spins things around and locks it. This is really convenient because we're constantly on the go. And sometimes I just lock it and throw this whole thing right in the trunk of the car when we need to go to another location. To flip this to horizontal, I just need to unscrew one screw and then push the button in, and this comes right off. And you can see on the bottom of this, there's little labels here on this, and that matches up to the shapes, so I can just pop this right on to be horizontal. Give this a twist to lock it in, and then turn it back on. Now I'm shooting horizontal. That's all it took, and it's perfectly balanced. Now, it took me a few times to find a configuration where it was balanced both horizontally and vertically, and I didn't have to mess with it. But part of the nice thing about the RS4 is it is overpowered. It is capable of holding a much bigger camera with a bigger lens than this. But that extra power means I don't have to get the balancing perfect. I just have to get it good enough. Look, even things like flipping the screen out, this throws off the balance, right? But it doesn't matter. It's still rock solid and not showing any errors. And this is nice on a tripod because I can make little adjustments. You know, when you're on camera and trying to film yourself, sometimes you're trying to get the camera just right and you're loosening the tripod head and kind of wiggling it around. I don't have to worry about that. I have just a joystick here, which allows me to perfectly position the camera's composition. It also means if the tripod's set up on unlevel ground, that doesn't matter. Like, look at the handle here. It is not level, but the gimbal automatically levels it. So it's auto leveling. It's a power head that I can use to perfectly compose even a still shot. The gimbal can also connect to your camera with Bluetooth, so I can just press this record button and it starts recording. One of my favorite things about the DJI gimbals is they can be extremely customized. Like we've had the RS2, the RS3, and now the RS4, and I've been using the same accessories with them. So here I have this arm. It's made by Small Rig, and to it I've attached an extra bracket and a MagSafe holder here for my phone. This clips right onto the DJI gimbals, and now I can snap my phone onto that, unhook this, and control the gimbal with two arms. Like if I'm filming for a long time, having this extra handle makes it easier, especially for Chelsea because she's not super strong like me. DJI also provides the solution to get the video feed from this onto my phone. And I do that because my phone screen is so much brighter. In bright sun, I often can't see this clearly enough to really be confident that I've nailed the exposure and focus and stuff. But check out this little Raven Eye gadget. This is also well thought out. You can see this connector here. It slots right into the bottom of this. And I connect this to the HDMI port on my camera and turn it on. Now I can connect my phone to the MagSafe holder here, Open up the DJI Ronin app and connect to transmitter. Rotate this, and now I've got a super bright iPhone screen connected to my gimbal. And you can see it tracks it in just real time with absolutely no lag. I can also record directly to my phone in case I want to quickly publish something or I want a second backup. And if I want to control the gimbal from my phone, I connect a USB-C cable from the front of the gimbal here to the bottom of the Raven Eye. Let's get my dad to help me out here. If I want to track a moving subject, it's really easy. Just draw a box on it. And now the gimbal actually tracks my dad as he moves all around. Whoa, slow down, Dad, you're too crazy. This is really just the beginning of the different ways that you can customize the DJI gimbals, because they have like focus pullers, like they can do automatic laser focusing that physically pull your lens to keep manual focus cameras in focus. They have big old batteries if you need more battery power. One of my favorite things, the quick release plate now has a little foot there that stops it from twisting, because it used to kind of twist. So now you can lock it against the camera body so it never twists to the side. Well, please use our links if you decide to check it out. Using a gimbal really has changed the way that we work. It's made us more efficient, and that means we get more done. That means we make more videos. That means we make more money. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more reviews, photo news, and more. And thanks for sending me this gimbal, DJI. Bye.